Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today we're looking at Warhammer 40k Ultramarines veteran Sergeant Titus. Because no, this is Titus. This is Titus until they put out an actual Titus from Joytoy. Icastus. No, this is Titus. So go ahead and get him unboxed. Oh yeah, back of the box. Titus. Titus with helmet. Titus from the back. And Titus with a blaster. It's great. Oh, that's fantastic looking. I love when they include the cards. Even though I can't read them, I appreciate them. Look, they misspelled Titus. But yeah, I'm a huge Space Marine 2011 game fan. Like, it was like my favorite game, one of my favorite games on the Xbox 360 when it came out. Yeah, I'm gonna throw up a picture on the other side because that's straight up Titus. It's a great likeness of him. He doesn't have enough spots on his head there, but this could be that in between Space Marine 1 and Space Marine 2. Titus. That's where I'll stop saying it now. But it's standard Joytoy Space Marine fare. All the regular articulation, stuff like that. His leg is a little froze up already, but let's go over that real quick because I haven't done a video on him. Get straight there. Oh, yeah, he needs hot water. Bed. But with Joytoy Space Marines, let's go ahead and just lock in the zoom here while I do this. All right, you have a ball joint at the head. You have a brand new shoulder. Yay. They didn't used to have where they had this kind of plastic right here. Zoom in correctly there. I shouldn't unlock the zoom. Unlocking the zoom. There we go. It has this little plastic piece holding it there, and it's a hard plastic. I'm worried about that wearing out, but it's supposed to go up and down. I understand why these were still in stock, but they did have where they had a ball joint here originally, and I prefer that because you could also pull the arms out to adjust and stuff. But in theory, his arm goes up this high. He has bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows. They can only go up so far due to the armor, but Space Marines. Ball jointed wrist. He has a ball joint at the top. Ball joint at the base. He has ball jointed hips, which are fantastic. He has a swivel at the top of the hip. If it's not froze up, it needs to be heated up. He has double jointed knees. He can almost kick his own butt. Armor with holding. Ball joint at the top of the foot. And he has toe kick. So you can do a lot of poses with him. Some of the things that are neat with the Joytoy stuff is the ball jointed weapons and stuff on the waist here, because you can pop them off depending on how they are. So here, let me try to pop this off. Ugh. Yeah, see, it's got a ball joint right there, and even the little holster is ball jointed in there. Well, it's a little more of a peg, but it still has where it is a ball joint because I guess they carry over where you can pop it in on other Space Marines. You can do a little bit of customizing with these. These guys backpack, his back satchel stuff here of different kind of armaments. Maybe usually have grenades attached on there. I'm not a super fan of the cloth or anything like that being sculpted in motion, but I do like how they look. The individual skulls on there, it's very well painted. His I guess you would say these are holy bones right there for the Ultramarine order. Just extra protection, things like that. Let me try to pop this back on there. Let's get that back on there. There we go. Oh, also he has a shoulder butterfly, but it's a little hindered thanks to his shoulder armor. But it's there. I still like the first version of the Ultramarines and the Space Marine body, because it had where it pulled out and had where you can kind of get over on it a little bit. But so it gets his backpack on. It just attaches with 2 pegs. Just slides back on. Boom. Oh, yeah, definitely gotta loosen. Let me see if I can loosen that head real quick. Just by little twist. Come on. There we go. At least the plastic they work with has where it's not like with a lot of stuff that comes out from other lines. They'll have where like it's fused together, and that's no fun. I'll swap his head too. Oh, that is the easiest. This is the easiest I've had a Joytoy head just pop off. So I can swap him out with the Titus head. Still might need a little heat, but I might be able to force it on there. Okay, Titus head isn't going on there. I don't have a heat gun out here. There we go. Back to that Ultramarine head. He also comes with a few extra accessories. He has his sword with a little bit of energy on the little beacon, little right on there, little node. It has a gloss on the handle, so I imagine that's sealed really well so it won't scuff or rough up. He has a holster with no weapon in it to swap out with the other one. He has, I believe this is a plasma gun. I'm very bad with weaponry with 40k. If it looks like a normal thing, I'm like, oh, that's a bolter. Oh, that's a Gatling gun. Oh, that's a plasma thing because it's got blue on it. But it's really well made. It's got good paint on there for, 1/18. And he comes with some extra hands, like the go over there hand. Or the no, don't shoot me hand. Or the gripping hand. Or what I've wanted, I wish they came with them in the first place, the I'm punching you in your face hand. And he comes with the trigger hand already on him and another open hand already. And let's see here. Let's set him up in the center. Okay, we'll go from smallest to largest with this because here's another one I'm debating on doing a review on, but here we go. This is how a normal person is sized up in the Warhammer mythology. It's because, Ultramarines, Space Marines in general are larger than a standard person. Here he is with one of the first Ultramarines. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's technically a Primaris, so he's a little bit taller than the standard Ultramarine. Let's swap this over here. Move you over. Here he is with a Black Legion Terminator. And let's see here. I want to keep with the Joytoy stuff for a minute. You were just made to fall, guardsman. Stay. Here he is with an Ultramarine Dreadnought. One of my favorite. I love the Dreadnoughts. I want to do a review on the Dreadnoughts themselves because people don't understand the articulation in some of these because his arm does go back and forth. You just got to work with it. And then, let's see here. I'm blanking on the name because I've had him in a box for like the past year. The Ultramarine, not a Dreadnought. Yeah, he's huge. Oh, God. Let's move this out of here and get some non-Joytoy stuff in here real quick. Oh, gosh, so big. Oh. Here he is with a McFarlane Orc. Big mech. Here he is with a Mythic Legion, which is 6-inch scale, or 1/12 scale. And moving forward, here he is with a Mythic Legion Ice Troll, because they're pretty good scale for like chaos and stuff. Let me just back that up a little bit. Big. yeah, it's he's a small boy. He's a big boy for, you know, the Joytoy, but he's a small boy. But I'm glad to have Titus in my collection now, and I can put him with all my other stuff. And I could probably pop around his armor to make him look a little bit more like how Titus looked in the original Space Marine. Or hopefully Joytoy will put out a Titus figure for Space Marine 2 once that, you know, drops. I think it's this year. It needs to be this year. I gotta pick up a new console to play that crap. But like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna do more Warhammer videos because I have a tote of Warhammer figures from last year I didn't get a chance to do anything with. So it's gonna be fun. See you next time. Bye.